Today's video will be a follow-up on the Dell Inspiron 1564 video review with some viewer questions posted on the video. Here's one from Rainbow Raccoon. They're asking what the battery life is like and if it's good for gaming like games like The Sims 3. Now, the battery life is something that I did not touch on in the original video. I had to compress it into a 10-minute time frame. However, I'd like to say that the battery life is pretty phenomenal. The other day I was watching a 720p film on my HDTV. I was streaming it from the laptop with an HDMI cable. It was about a 1 hour 45-minute movie, and I still had about 55% battery life left over when that was done. If that's any indication on how the battery life is, then you're welcome, but otherwise I don't really have any other specifications. It's been generally pretty good for me, and I'm very happy with the battery life. Also, on the note of games like The Sims 3, this is really not a gaming laptop. If you're looking to even do casual gaming on it, you should look elsewhere, because this does not have a dedicated graphics card. Now, if you get it with a dedicated graphics card, yes, it'll do much better in gaming, and you'll be able to play some games at low settings and pretty low resolution. But if you get this model that I'm specifically reviewing, then you're probably not going to get that great performance in gaming. Honestly, I'm just not even going to try because it's not worth it. I know they're not going to run that well. Alright, this one's from Hitman XXX47. They ask if I noticed any problems with the computer itself. Now, originally, when I would press the shift key, the trackpad would stop working for about a second, but this problem no longer persists. So I had that small quirk with it, and now it's no longer a problem. The next one is from I Am Sam, and they say, I'm really not sure that a Dell laptop would be the best thing for me. I've heard about all the bad stories that people have had, and the last Dell computer we had was really slow. It was pathetic. Tell me, Matt, why shouldn't I just go and buy a MacBook instead? Now, I think that if you're buying a desktop at any time, you should always build it. You're going to have the best selection of parts, and you're going to be able to repair it yourself with very little hassle. So whenever people buy name brand computers, generally that's the problem. No matter which one you buy, whether it be HP, Dell, eMachines, whatever, they're always going to be pretty lackluster compared to building your own computer. And I do not like Dell desktops. However, I think that Dell laptops are some of the highest standard laptops I have ever used. I've had an HP laptop that stopped working after a year. It was absolute junk. I had an Asus. It just no. It just does not compare to this Dell laptop. I think Dell has really shapen up, and they have really taken their A game on making this laptop. Now, the MacBook is a good series of computers. They really are great, and for the price point, they're pretty hard to beat. However, this computer targets a demographic that want a $600 laptop. They don't want a $900 MacBook or a $2,200 MacBook Pro. So this will give you a lot of the functionality that a MacBook has for a lot less of the price. They're great computers if you want a MacBook, but personally I prefer Windows, and I think that Dell has really struck gold with this laptop. So I would definitely still recommend it. This next one is from iTech4Fun, and it's about the way that the laptop hard drive is partitioned. Now, the way that Dell does this is whenever you get this in the mail, the C drive does have 60 gigabytes partitioned to it, and the D drive has the rest of the 320 gigabytes, which is 260 gigabytes. They ask how can you configure the HD to make it only one drive. And the only recommendation I would have for you is to take the recovery disks that you got with this laptop and reformat the computer. That would be deleting the C and D partitions and then making one new only C partition. This next question from 5 Forwards is pretty straightforward. They ask, is it noisy? And I'll give you a pretty straightforward answer. No, it is not. This one from Jorlim asks if this laptop can handle Photoshop CS5. I have Photoshop CS5. I use it on my desktop, and I also use it on my laptop. I have noticed no decrease in performance from switching from CS4 to CS5. They say that this other person's Dell Inspiron 1564 has major lag, which I would contribute to either a hardware defect or a virus or malware of some sort. This laptop will handle Photoshop CS5 just fine. This last question is from Jasmine Nicole 89. They say that they're a graphics design major and they want to use this laptop for this class. They're going to be running Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, and Dreamweaver. They want to know if this laptop can handle that. To which I answer, absolutely it can. I've been using the CS4 suite on this laptop, and I've noticed no decrease in performance from switching from CS4 to CS5. This will run anything like Dreamweaver, InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, Fireworks, Premiere, After Effects. It'll run absolutely anything that you throw at it. Pretty much sans games, this laptop is absolutely golden for producing videos and producing websites, web content, etc., etc. Also, good luck in your graphics design course. So that's about all the questions I've answered. Again, if you're looking for gaming, don't go with this laptop. Go for something else or get one with a better graphics card and a better motherboard to support that graphics card. If you guys would like to see any more videos, please comment on this video, click the like button, which is the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my channel. YouTube has this new thing called the moderator, which you can put in suggestions for new videos, and I'd really like to see you guys use that. If you want to see new videos such as hardware reviews, software reviews, iPhone case reviews, whatever you want to see, just go ahead and put in suggestions and I'll take them all into consideration. Again, I'm very busy with schoolwork right now. Yes, I know it's the summer, I'm still doing it, but I primarily plan on doing a lot of software reviews coming up and things of that nature. So go ahead, go to YouTube moderator and tell me what you want to see. That's going to be very helpful for shaping this channel up into more of a user output channel or through output channel. Thank you guys for watching very much. I hope this has answered all your questions that you have about this laptop, and I will see you next time.